It's like I'm waking up from a long slumber. It's like I'm waking up from the past. Could that be due to just a limited amount of sleep? Possibly. Or it's because my old nemesis is here again, known as Suika Game. It would have been really cool if I had it on screen already, huh? That'd have been pretty freaking cool, huh? There it is. I should have done that. I should have. Whatever. It's too late to think about. We are here. We are Suika Game. Says Alpaca. There's a bit of a history with this one. Hello, hello. Whether you're watching this VOD, whether you're here now, you're not going to hear this if you join later, but the video will. Aw, heck yeah, you love this game? I don't know if love is what I would consider this game, but you know what? This game's been a thorn on my side. I don't know if I would consider love as an emotion that I would attach towards Suika Game. That being said, hello everyone. It is your host as always, the one without a score of 3,000. The one who quit Suika all those years ago. Has it been already 2 years, maybe a year and a half? I forget. It's your host, Senjo47. And today is the day that I play Suika Game for the last time, because I'm going to get 3,000 this time. And if I don't, then I'm going to throw my Switch into the wall. I won't do that. I should throw something at the wall though, but sorry. Do I still have my old scores? Yes, I do. Would you look at that? My old scores since all those years ago. Nowadays, people are just the best. Look at this, 38,000. I've never done that. I've never done that in my life. As you can see, my goal is 3,000. When the game first came out, it was 3,000 for everybody because the game was hard. Now everybody's got it all figured out. I still don't have it all figured out. But you know what? That's okay. Because I ain't trying to figure it all out. I would just like to reach 3,000. I was 40 points off. Honestly, I want to play the 2-player mode because there's online multiplayer now, and that sounds like a blast, but I don't want to pay for Nintendo Online. So, unfortunately, that won't be happening. But I really, really want to. Anyways, without further ado, there's not much else to say. Let's just get ready to play. Bars. Bars. It's been a while. It's been a while. There's my overall ranking, my personal score. Update ranking. Okay, never mind. All right, we start our mountain over here. Get the cherry as close as possible. I freaking knew it, man. I freaking knew it. Oh my god, and we're already off to a bad start. We're already off to a terrible, terrible start. The screen is really bright, man. These colors are in my face. Oh, we're off to a terrible start. The freaking tangerine... or what is that thing I called again? The Decopon was supposed to go over here. Oh my goodness. Hold on, I'm already getting a little upset. Because now we have a... Look at it, it's messy. It's messy. It's all messy. And I'm not even talking football. Wait, combination! Wait a minute. Combination. We just gotta wait. I gotta be patient. I'm no speedrunner. Oh, son of a gun, are you kidding me, man? Can it, wait. Yes, okay, wait, that's fine. That is totally fine. It's totally fine, because then we do this. And then bada bing, and then we do that. Oh, bastard. Okay, and then we do... Then we do that. And we send the cherry that way. Hold on. This might be the shortest stream of all time. If I actually get 3,000, I'm ending stream right away. So you're either here or you're not here. You're either here to witness victory, or you're just not here to witness anything, because, you know, never mind. You're in your executive's chair, stroking a hairless cat with a haughty smirk on your face as you watch this right now. What are you, Dr. Evil? Do I have the do I have the main villain of Austin Powers in my stream right now? Where would I put the cherry? Pretty sure I put the cherry over here. Pretty sure that's fine. Okay, combination. I love when I get that. That's it. Combination. Okay, wait, hold on. Am I in the wrong spot for this game? Hold on. Might need to move myself. I think it's fine. It's not like ideal, but I think it's fine. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so probably gonna get a strawberry after the Decopon, maybe, if I remember everything correctly. It wasn't like it was set in stone, like what you get next, but like I had like a sixth sense for it. It was like Heart of the Cards, but for Suika Game. I'm probably likely to get a strawberry. If I get a cherry, that's really bad RNG. If I get grape, that's really good RNG, but I don't think I'm gonna get grape. Okay, I knew I was gonna get cherry. See, I have a freaking sixth sense for it, man. I've been here before. I've played these games before. Too many times. Too many times. Too many cooks, but too many cooks will spoil the broth. Okay, so now this is bad, because now the grape is probably never... The grape and the strawberry are probably never going to get evolved. It's probably never, ever going to get evolved. So we're also in a bit of a pickle, because the apples are not together. What do you put in a basket of fruit? You know, maybe it's a bunch of grapes. Maybe it's a bunch of oranges. Maybe it's a bunch of apples, but in this case, we're just all over the place. We're just all over, like, it's disgusting. Yeah, we can at least get the Decopon Evo. Okay, I'm happy with that. Yeah, these strawberries are never getting evolved. It's pretty chalked. It's pretty chalked for these strawberries. I think if I'm gonna put them anywhere, it's probably gonna be over here. So let me get the apple up. Okay, so there is a... Wait, hold on. I need to like sneak 2 cherries down there. So it either starts now or it starts never. Okay. Hello there, Anomaly. I'm glad you're here because I said it already. The instant I get 3,000, which is going to happen today. Let it be known. It's going to happen today. The instant I get 3,000, I'm ending stream. Okay, that's a combination. Come on, man. Really? The whole point of the double cherry play was like it would sneak its way in between the peach and the whatever. What the hell is this? Is a cantaloupe? It would sneak its way between the peach and the cantaloupe. And you know, I know the grapes. Can I like force it down? Oh my god. Oh! I don't know if that's good. Wait. That's freaking fantastic is what it actually is. Oh my goodness me. Hold on. Is that good? It's probably bad. The strawberry's gonna be stuck on that grape for the entire game, isn't it? Okay. I guess I have to have my small fruit section over here. Okay, they gave me a cherry. That's actually pretty good. I need this orange to not fall to the left. Very good. Very bad. Very, very bad. Very, very not good. Okay. Okay. So now we're in a pickle. Because, see, if the orange didn't fall, I would have thrown down the Decopon. The Decopon turns into an orange, as you can see right here. Sorry, I'm in the way. Let me move myself. You know, as you can see right there on the circle of evolution, it's like Lion King. You know, the circle of life. Timon and Pumbaa. If you know, you know. If you don't, then you better get knowledgeable. So that's what would have happened. That's what would have happened. It would have been Timon. It would have worked, and then the apple would have turned into the cantaloupe, and then I would have had a cantaloupe ready to be turned into a peach. It didn't work out that way, though. It did not work out that way. So now we're in a bit of a problem. I can get an orange, but then the Decopon down there just won't get transformed. Also, I don't know what it's actually called. I only know the Japanese name for the. Can you even see my mouse? I don't think you can. This one on the right. Actually don't know what fruit that is. Okay, so this is just bad. This is just getting... This is like the start of a bad run, honestly. Well, that's better. It's like a little bit better. I don't know where to put this cherry, dude. Bad time to get a cherry. Oh, bad time to get a cherry. I think we put it over here. But see, I was going to transform the strawberry and... Wow, that cherry just changed the entire landscape of this match. Oh my god, and the strawberry changed the entire landscape of the match again. I hate physics. I really hate physics. Okay, that might be okay. I need another cherry. I need a cherry pronto. On the frickin' double. No. Oh, there's the cherry. Okay. Nice. The orange is not nice. The orange is really bad. Guess I put the orange over there. Wait a minute, combination! Oh Please. No, dude, it would have been so sick. But grape turns into Decopon. Decopon goes into the orange. It goes into the apple on the left. It would have been insane. Oh, how can I manipulate it? Can I do anything? Anything? No, it barely budged. Oh my god. Fishing in NTE is kind of simplistic. A shame. I mean, gacha games are full of mini games. I don't really expect them to be like super complex, you know? That's just me though. Wait, why did I do that? I'm not paying attention. Got me talking about a goddamn fishing mini game and then I can't pay any attention. It's not really, you know, I do blame you. You know, I wasn't gonna say it's your fault, but you know, it is Anomaly's fault right now. Oh my god, this is horrible. I mean, can I even salvage this? I don't know. I don't know. It's looking real dicey. This is like one of those moments where I would have reset already. Oh! Dude, the cherry is like the strongest fruit. There it is. Oh my god. Alright, well. It's my first run back. I should have known. I should have known it wasn't gonna go my way. Wait a minute. I mean, that doesn't change any. Dude, force it down. Oh! That thing is stuck. That thing is stuck. That thing is stuck and it sucks. Bars. Wait a minute. Oh, that was a nice little run that they gave me right there. The only way I can survive this is if I get rid of the pineapple. It's like, I have to be able to get rid of the pineapple soon. Oh, I messed up really badly, dude. Oh my god, I messed up so bad. It's not even funny. Oh no. I need another orange. Give me an orange. No, I really need an orange, not another cherry. Please give me an orange. Oh, there's my orange. Did you see that combination in the middle right there? That was beautiful. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Please, dude. Okay, wait. We got an orange. I need another orange. Oh, that's a 2 orange right there. No! But, oh, wait. Oh my god, there's so many oranges there and they're not. If I don't get 3K today, you can have more Suika later. You think that'd be great? Alpaca is just a guy that likes suffering. But yeah, I don't really mind a bad... I mean, it's a game full of mini games, so I don't expect any mini game to be fleshed out. That's kind of how that's how ZZZ is. So if I was an NTE player, I'd be okay with it personally. But that's probably not what the main gameplay is, anyways, right? Can I have a Decopon instead of an orange? Man. Oh, wow. What a bounce. What? Oh, hold on. Let it settle. Let it settle. I don't know what's about to happen. Let it settle. Okay. Dude, there's no freaking way. Dude, look how much the cherry upset the balance. It was all like steady and stable, and then you put one cherry down on one side, and the cherry is the ultimate, hold on, combination. Man, it would be really nice to have had the combination over here, but you know, it's all RNG because... Hold on, double orange? Into cantaloupe? I need another double orange on the frickin' pronto right now. What's the deal with 3K? 3K is what would be considered beating the game, because the game is technically an infinite game, like Tetris. But, yeah, the deal with 3K is, as you can see right here on the left, I can't actually, I can't point at it. This is on the Switch. But, on the left is my actual high scores. And... is there a way for me? No, there's no way. Anyways, the point is I have a lot of scores that are just barely not reaching 3,000. And most people, when the game first came out, was like, okay, let's use 3,000 as like considered the gold standard for beating the game. Obviously, there's way higher scores now because some people just don't stop playing Suika Game. But if you're a scrub, if you're a Suika Game scrub like me, then most people will say 3,000 is pretty solid. Because honestly, they're probably like really in tune with like what fruit comes next. I don't have that intuition. In my head, it's based on what fruit I have on the field that aren't evolved. So, and the problem with this is I have a lot of fruit down there that are not evolved. So it's giving me a cherry when I have no reasonable place to put a cherry. Except I do, which is right here, but then the orange is going to fall, or then it's going to be messy, and you know, it's just a whole freaking mess. I don't know why. I said it's a whole mess and I still put it there. I really, like, I'm kind of stupid right now, honestly. Well, I don't want to evolve it into the apple. I want to do it over here. Okay. I need an orange. Give me another orange. My prayers are being answered. Okay. If we can get one more, I don't know what this giant green thing is. If we can get one more giant green thing, we can get one Suika, and then our life will change. Call it Persona 5. I really need this strawberry to fall down, but I don't think it's going to. Because then if the I don't know. I'm in such a very bad spot. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If I can get a Decopon, that actually would change my life if I can get a Decopon. They gave me 2 oranges. They know what I need and they refuse to give me it. Oh my god, they know what I need and they refuse to give me it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Hold on. Oh! Oh, no! Put it over there. Yeah. Hold on. That was a quick thinking, Scoob. Quick thinking, Shaggy. Okay, so now if I get 2 oranges... yeah, if I get 2 oranges, I get a super combination into a Suika. I need 2 oranges in a row. We're kind of just fishing for that right now. It's not going to give me it. It's going to be really annoying about it. It's not going to give me the 2 oranges. Oh my god, I messed up the combination. Oh my god, I'm in shambles right now. Okay, we could start... okay, there's 1 orange at the worst time of all time. Okay, wait, it's actually not that bad. Combination, watch here. Wait, what? Oh, you need 2 peaches. Oh. You're fine with it, honestly? Just surprised? You're hoping for at least Yakuza level fishing, it's not even that great. I don't remember the Yakuza fishing minigame. Okay, so now I actually need... I technically need 4 oranges. Oh, brother. Okay, there's 2 of the 4 oranges. No, I need 6 oranges. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. You know, this looks fun. Gotta try Suika for yourself. Don't. Oh, man. Where do I go? Where do I go? I'd like to keep this spot empty in case I get a grape, because then that's another 2 oranges. It turns into a cantaloupe, and then I'll need another 4 oranges. Jesus Christ, man. Actually, I needed 8 oranges. I'm off count. Goodness me. This is so bad. This is so bad. I'm already... I can't. Can I restart? The grape's in the way. Hold on. Oh no, come on, bro. Wait. Oh, dude. Oh no. Alright, well, I'm just gonna finish the run because it's the first one, but no, we're not winning. No, we're not winning. Hello, Brigitte. Winning is something that doesn't happen here when it comes to Suika Game. You know, I like to call myself a jack of all trades when it comes to the game. I play a lot of games, and I tend to be fairly above average in most games. Not to toot my own horn, but, you know, there's always... I have my kryptonite. I have 2 known kryptonites right now, you know, until I find more. One of them is Guitar Hero. I'm actually pretty bad at Guitar Hero. The other one is Suika Game. Oh my lord. We're just in shambles. Hold on, is there a winning play? Is there a game-winning play here? Dude, no way. Please. Oh my god. Is it barely moving? I can't see. Hold on. I can't tell if it's barely moving. Is it barely moving? I'm like, how would I... This cherry changes the entire game, by the way. Depending on where I put this cherry, changes the entire game. So like in my head, I could possibly do it here and give it like a little nudge, like a or I put it over here and then I nudge it that way too. It's got to be this way. Oh, dude, this is never mind. It's awful. It's awful. It's awful. That was the worst direction I could have gone. The cantaloupe's cantaloupe. The cantaloupe's cantaloupe, man. Who remembers that joke? Frickin' emote something if you remember that one. That's a good old 2023, 2024 banger from your boy. This is bad memories. This is really bad memory. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Oh, no. If I was a little faster, the peach could have rolled down into the other peach, and then the pineapple would have turned into the... Wait, stop. Hold on. Wait a minute. It's not over yet. Look at the cherry. Look at the... Damn it. Guitar Hero Takes You Back. Used to play that after school every day. Yeah, I was never too good at it. I think my gaming talents stop at musical games. It's not even gaming talents. I've just been born with a controller. Seriously. Like I've been playing video games since I was like, I think 4. I don't actually believe in talent too much. I think it's like fostered, you know? Like if I didn't have a gaming controller in my hand since I was like 3 or 4, then like I wouldn't be good at games, you know? Except this game. I'm bad at this game. Oh man, I need a cherry. But does the cherry even change anything? I gotta get rid of the fodder in the middle. That's not helping, I don't think. That's really not helping. Oh, that's not like bad, but it's not good. Okay, hold on. Let's... Okay, that's actually really good. Yeah, it's... Oh my god. I don't know where to go. I hate this game. Please. Oh. I got peaches, something Justin Bieber. I don't forget how the song goes, man. I don't think I care. So, this one's over. This one's pretty over. It's pretty over, man. Hit up Shrek. It's ogre, man. Oh my lord, it's really ogre, man. It just gets worse too, because then I have the apple, and then I do that, and then we lost. Stop showing me that. It's because I don't have Nintendo Online. Alright, well. Oh! Had to stretch. We go again. Do I want this over here? I think I do. Cherry. See, this is where it all starts. You have to have a good foundation. If you don't have a good foundation, this game is just pain. The foundation starts right here. Look at that. Boom, 1 orange. Hold on. Hold on. Everybody hold your horses. Okay, so see, now the foundation's a little messed up. Now it's a little messed up. I'm gonna really need a deco pawn soon. I said I'm gonna really need a deco pawn soon. I said I'm really gonna need a deco pawn soon. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Look at this foundation. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Starts with one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know. time is a valuable thing. Watch the clock swing and I forget how the line goes. TikTok's life away. It's so unreal. I should just do karaoke with Suika Game. I might be onto something. Wait. Oh my god, that's horrible. It would have turned into an orange and then... Oh my god, please. Wait a minute. Oh, wow. Hold on. We're on a roll. I think this is it. I'm thinking this is it. Oh, and that's how it starts. Just one bad bounce, man. That's just how it starts. It just all slowly crumbles real fast off of one bad bounce. No, man, not that way. Oh, Lord. Oh, man. Alright, those Decopons are never evolving. It's pretty much over for those guys. See, and that's why I didn't want to evolve that, because now it turns into a Cantaloupe that's stuck between two of these guys, and it's like the Cantaloupe. I'm like losing the plot here. Where do I go? It's got to be right here, right? Because then if I don't know. Oh no. What am I doing? Dude. This is what I'm saying. Like, this game goes from... Oh, wait a minute. Look at the bottom. Look at the bottom. Look at the bottom. Is that good? I don't know if that's good. I don't know. It's probably not. But maybe... I guess the grape's never evolving now? And maybe the orange is never? I don't know, man. It's probably not good. It's probably very bad. No. Yes! Oh! 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just go. Just come on, please. Oh! 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 The peaches! Oh! Oh! Oh no! How are they moving like that? They're barely... Oh my lord, are you serious? That changes everything. It gets a reset. It becomes Reset City. Please. Oh! There's no way. There we go. Oh! Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. We're in the money. Combination. Wait, no, that's bad. Oh, wow. No, that's bad. Because then I'm going to have a cantaloupe. Or I'm going to have an apple on that side the whole game. I pretty much won't be able to do anything about it for a while. It's kind of a bad play by me. Na 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 na. No, the strawberry's in the way. Wait. Should have known. I should have just thrown it on the junk side. On the junk pile side. That'd have been sick. Double cherry goes over here. That's fine. I really need... Oof! Oh no. Oh no, it falls apart. Oh, I fall apart. Oh. Okay. 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 Oh. Oh. Okay, double orange has to go. It's gonna... I have a double orange. I have a double orange. I have a double orange. Oh, but it transformed and now it's two. No way. Why does that happen? It always happens to me. Wait a minute. Watch the 2 decapons. It's gonna change the formation. It's gonna change the It just made it worse, I think. Oh my god. It just made it worse. It got worse before it got better. Am I even thinking anymore? Like, do I even care? Like, that wasn't a good play because the strawberries. I don't think I care. I think there's a reason I stopped playing this game. Oh my god. I'm being a little dramatic, but I'm getting mad. I'm like slowly getting upset. Cause like right there, I kind of just started rage placing the fruit. Like a very small, tiny rage placing. Like I just tapped A without thinking. So that's how me getting mad starts. I just don't want to think anymore. And that's the whole problem with these types of games. You have to be constantly on point. I've never played Tetris, but this is what it feels like to play Tetris, I think. How much is this on Switch? Time to bust it out and charge it up. I think it's only like $3. I don't remember though. I bought it when it first came out. Excuse me for yawning. If I made any of you guys yawn, I don't want to be one of those guys that says type 1, dude, if I made you yawn. Dude, place an emote if I made you yawn. Or tell me if I made you yawn. Never played Tetris. I mean, I have played Tetris like on browser, but it doesn't feel the same. I haven't actually legitimately played like a I mean, yeah, they're all legit copies of Tetris, but like, you know, I want to own like an actual Tetris game. I never have. It's always been like browser Tetris or some like random Tetris that's not actually Tetris. Alright, so you know, I have a bunch of apples here, and you know, I did this joke already. The king of returning jokes, but you know, the apples should be together because that's what makes it look good in a fruit bowl. You know, you put the fruit bowl on the dining table in the middle, and then all the apples are there, and it's like, oh, wait, I can get an apple. Ooh, chomp. And then you chomp the apple, but see, in this case, the apples are just all over the place. You got the peaches there, you got the pineapple there, you can't get an apple. God, I'm dumb. I thought he was going to turn into a peach. I thought it was going to turn into a peach. I'm freaking stupid. Wait. But like, the cantaloupes won't cantaloupe. Or are they going to be able to? Let's find out. No, I freaking knew. Oh! I knew the strawberry would be a problem, man. The cantaloupes cannot elope. Hello there, Gunter, on Twitch. I forgot to turn on my relay bot, so that way YouTube and Twitch can maybe talk to each other, even though that's not what happens. They don't talk to each other. Actually, it happened one time. It was a long time ago, though. I thought that was a freaking strawberry I dropped. God damn it. Okay, can you double orange me? Double orange me for the fans. Except the fans want to see me lose. Alpaca. Maybe... Oh my lord. I'm gonna reset, like, right now. I'm resetting. I'm mad. I did not see that as winnable. You know what's funny? I won't ever surrender in like a multiplayer game. Like you get me in a game of Valorant or CS, and like unless the team wants to surrender, but in that case, the vote would have already went through because like it's 4-1. Like I never want to give up in an actual competitive game, but you get me in games like this, and I'll just give up. I'll fold. I will fold so fast. It's not even. I don't even want to deal with it. Oh my god. So close to greatness. I was at 900 points. I don't think we were anywhere close to greatness. I think greatness was quite far away in this case. Alright, we have a sick combination over here though. Okay, hold on. It's all formulating. This is what I call the staircase method. This has probably already been all figured out because this game has been out for 3 years already. But this is my method. This is the method that I think works quite well. It only gets a little dicey once we start getting some of the bigger fruit in here. Because then the amount of space I have to work with becomes a lot more limited. So like, see, if I place the orange here, I might not ever be able to evo the deco pawn because the amount of space the orange takes is quite heavy. So this is when I would start thinking about putting the orange up here, but then that can create a separation barrier and it becomes a whole problem. Or you just get stuff like that, you know? Or you just get stuff like that happens that just makes it really, really difficult. Because now it's like, oh man. Oh man. Oh man, for real. Please work. I should have known. That never works. I have a lot of faith that it will work. Oh, please. I'm like trying to get it to move. Go. It's very slightly moving. I'm letting it happen. Okay, nice. I'd say this is potentially a W. Why did I put the cherry over there? It's probably a bad idea. Ooh, that's a really not a good idea. Oh my god, that never works. Oh! Wow. I just sent it with that one. I didn't know where it was gonna go. I didn't know how it was gonna happen, but I just sent it with that one. This is the right spot to put it, right? I think. Because then we do that. Oh my god, dude. Okay, I'm gonna need some grapes. When the duck came up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man running the stand, "Hey, bum bum bum, got any grapes?" "I don't have any grapes here. You see, we just sell lemonade." Next is a cherry. Yeah, but honestly, normally the game is fun. It's just I'm aiming for a goal, and when you try to aim for a goal in the casual game, I feel like it's the worst way to play these types of games. But it's already too late. I've already decided that I want a score of 3,000. So I'm gonna commit to the goal. And if I don't get the goal, then I guess I'll play a Suika game again in the future. Competitive Suika gaming. That's why I want to play multiplayer. There's a multiplayer freaking update. You fight other people and it's just like this. You try to get the highest score against each other. That sounds like a lot of fun. I think I'd be less mad fighting actual people than fighting the normal single player mode. Okay, so that's it. This is gonna be 2 cantaloupes that can elope. It's called a marriage right there. I really need the 2 grapes to get together, because guess what? 2 grapes can go together because they're like a bridge. Or I mean, they were connected by a plant, you know, the grape tree. Or what, the grapevine, actually. That's what it's called, the grapevine. And then, you know, people break off the branches and it's like 2 separate, what the heck, a bundle of grapes, 2 separate bundles of grapes. In this case, I need 1 complete bundle of grapes, please. That is all I'm asking. I wouldn't want to get the strawberry involved with this relationship. That would be a little scandalous. That would be a little scandalous, but I fear I may have no other place to place this strawberry. This is like the one show, where all the food talks. Not the show, it's a movie. Where all the food is like sentient. That's what's happening right now. See, these 2 grapes, they're in a little bit of a scuffle right now in their relationship. They're kind of mad at each other. And don't let the strawberry get in there, because the strawberry is about to wiggle in and start cheating. This is about to be some total drama island, but with fruits. There's like literally nowhere else to put the freaking strawberry. I kind of just have to do it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did you see what the strawberry did to the 2 grapes? Oh my god. Oh, wait. What did that do for me, actually? I don't know. I panicked. Yeah, sausage party. I don't ever remember the names until somebody mentions them. Because I've not seen that movie. I've just seen, you know, little clips, and that's how I get all my movie knowledge, is a lot of clips. I don't actually like to sit down and watch a whole movie, but I'll watch like a random clip from a movie and it'll be like, oh, that's pretty funny, or that's pretty cool. Sitting down and watching a whole movie for me is not my cup of tea. Where do I go? Where do we go from here? How did it disappear? It's hard to see with our own eyes these lies. We've been hypnotized. I mean, this is the obvious play, but it's not gonna work because it's gonna roll off. But this is the obvious play. It worked, never mind. What am I talking about? This is also the obvious play times 2. So then if I get an orange... Ooh, if I get an orange, this would be great. This would be Tony the Tiger great. I really need an orange. There's my orange right there, baby. Okay, now I need a cherry to push it down. I feel like I've been here before. I feel like I've been in this exact spot before. And I don't like it. This feels like deja vu. I've just been in this place before, higher on the streets, and I know it's my time to go. Calling you, and the search is a mystery. I've definitely been here before, like a few years ago. I'm about to have almost 4 cantaloupes on screen. These cantaloupes really can't elope. This is like when I had like 4 peaches on screen and it tilted me. I remember that. That was legendary. Oh my god. See, the thing about like the thing about the cherry pushing the cantaloupe method is like it kind of screws me over for later. Holy moly. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that peach gonna slowly move? Okay, at least we have... Oh my god, we're about to have 3 peaches on screen, I think. It's about to not be funny. It's about to not be humorous. Real quick here. Oh my dog. Also, this music is like Stockholm Syndrome music. Makes you think you like it, but then you hear it for like 3 hours straight, and then you hear nothing. It's like your soul left your body. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. So, hold on. Oh, okay. I need to get the blood flowing. The blood needs to start reaching my brain because I need to think. Stay hydrated. Stay very hydrated. Did you get Suika Game anomaly? Or did you toss it to the wind? Or are you charging your Switch? Ow. I didn't stretch properly. Ow. Ow. Youch. I hate this game. I hate this game, and you know, cherries is my least favorite fruit. Like, I'm gonna make that very clear right now. I've never eaten a cherry in my life. Honestly, I haven't eaten most of these in my life. I'm not much of a fruit guy. Yeah, it's healthy. I bet there's many health gurus here who would be like, what? You should start eating some fruit, dude. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. No, I don't like it. I like grapes, though. Grapes are pretty cool. Apples are cool, too. Oranges are pretty cool. But, like, that's only, like, 3 out of the... It's only, like, 3 out of the 11 that are here. Okay? I prefer green grapes. The least healthiest grapes. Because they have the most sugar. So I've been told. So I've been told. In recent news, though, I've been playing Counter-Strike recently. my friends got caught up in the cash hype, and I'm not against playing Counter-Strike. It's just I needed a reason to play it, because I sure as hell wasn't gonna play Counter-Strike by myself. I sure as hell was not gonna play Counter-Strike by myself, which is why I don't really want to stream Counter-Strike, because then probably gonna get some like toxic douchebag teammates and competitive. That's what it feels like, at least. Oh man, this is my only play, right? This is my only play. I hate that it's my only play, but it is my only play. Cash hype? It's the name of a map. It's C-A-C-H-E. Not like money hype, but cash. Like as like like as in a cache of weapons. We're at the spelling bee right now. Can you give me the definition of the word? It's basically a really old school popular map for Counter-Strike, and yeah, my friends wanted to play, and I was like, yeah, let's play. I'm down for some CS for however long the CS hype lasts. But yeah, that's what I've been playing off stream now. Still been playing Pokemon, but right now the thing that I've been playing off stream mostly is Counter-Strike. Might play CS on stream, I don't know. We'll see. Oh man. See, I hate God, I hate when that happens, dude. It like the game reads your inputs. It's so freaking bogus, man. It's actually so bogus. And then like, what am I gonna do with the other orange? I can't go anywhere because of the stinking grape, which means I need a strawberry to change my fate. Do you want to change your fate? You got to get a strawberry. Well, there's my strawberry, actually. Hold on. Fates might be getting changed right now. Call them Fire Emblem Fates. One day I'm gonna get a dream, or not a Dreamcast. One day I'm gonna get a 2DS, 3DS capture card, because you have to mod your 2DS and 3DS for that, and I kind of don't want to do that. I mean, it might not be that hard, but I think you still have to buy like the capture card itself. But one of these days I'm gonna play the Fire Emblems that I started with, Awakening and Fates. Fates will be fun, because Fates is hard. It's a hard Fire Emblem game. Fates is a very, very difficult Fire Emblem. And then we do the permadeath on there. See, I would be really down to play another Fire Emblem, but I just do not want to play Three Houses. I really, really, really do not want to play Three Houses again. But speaking of Three Houses, we're playing Three Houses tomorrow. You know you're gonna want to be there, because that's the final part. If you're not there, you're gonna have to watch it not live, which might not be a problem. Which might not be a problem for some of you. But if it's a problem for you, you're gonna want to be there. Awakening was the first and only one you've completed? Dude, Awakening is... If there was only one Fire Emblem to play, I would dare say Awakening is probably the best one. Because Awakening was supposed to be their last hurrah. I don't know if you know this story, but Fire Emblem was not doing well, like in sales. So Awakening was supposed to be the final game. So they put their heart and soul into Awakening. Luckily, Awakening actually revived the series. Kind of ironic, given the the title of it, you know, Awakening, which is pretty freaking fitting, honestly. But yeah, it kind of awoke a new revival in Fire Emblem, and sadly we're a little bit on the downturn now with Fire Emblem. But isn't it because the newest one was the newest one only on the Switch too, or? I'm pretty sure, right? That's the kind of the reason, because no one bought a freaking Switch 2. So no one was able to play the newest Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem Shadows? Or was it... Oh wait, this is the freaking iOS game. Well, I need the newest... I need the newest one that was on the Nintendo Switch. Engage. Oh, Engage was on the regular Switch. I guess Engage just wasn't that popular, huh? It was not as well received as its predecessor, Three Houses, and that's true. Three Houses is one of the GOAT games. I would just like to play a different one if I was to play another one on stream after we finish it tomorrow. But yeah, to do that, I gotta get a 2DS, 3DS capture card, and gotta do all of that, and that's a bit of a... It's actually kind of expensive for how old a 3DS, 2DS is, but it makes sense too, because, you know, tends to be that old hardware is really hard to come by. But yeah, Awakening was awesome. Longku is like a legend. He's the true swordsman. Obviously Chrom and Lucina are cool. I mean, hell, it's very obvious those characters are cool because, like, I think 3 of them literally alone made it into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So it's a pretty influential game, Awakening. Oh no, oh no. This run is dead. I hate to say it, but this one's dead. I'm gonna finish it just to see if something happens in terms of RNG, but I think this run is like completely dead. Yeah, it's pretty over. Yeah. Damn it. Well, I got a new daily rank. I got a new daily #1. I guess I gotta take my W's where I can get them. I wish I knew a better strategy here. This has to be not the most optimal strategy. No, it bounced that way. That sucks. Oh my god. You know what? I'm just gonna like not think and just start placing them. Let's see what happens. So let's see if I actually catch a big old W. Maybe the brain is working against me right now. Maybe we need to be like frickin' a drunken master. Except I don't drink. Just like complete, like what Luffy did where he turned off his brain against the lightning guy. That's ball knowledge. Oh, shoot. I might be onto something. Combination. Excuse me. Sorry. That wasn't me. I don't ever burp on stream. That was indigestion. The horse that will be named in the future. Don't worry, you could look it up in 2 years. And he's gonna be like, wow, oh my god, there's a horse. Damn it. Oh, whatever, we have 2 apples here now. Eventually. Eventually. I hope. It seems like 2 apples are not gonna happen. Too many cooks will spoil the broth. Yikes. Oh my god, dude. I just freaking weigh it down, weigh it down, weigh it down, weigh it. It's like it doesn't move, it doesn't move, it doesn't move, it never moves. Why doesn't it move? It never moves. How is this working? How is that working? I literally was raging. That was basically me getting mad. How did that, what is happening? I lost full control of this. We're in no man's land. We're in no fruits land right now. Oh my god, I have 4 cantaloupes on 4 corners of the globe. And they cannot elope. This is ridiculous. I mean, no, Anomaly, are you sure you want to play this game? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you positive? Do you want to spend $2 to $5 on your Nintendo Switch for Suika Game? Are you positive? I don't know. Maybe you should hold on. I don't think that's a good idea. Oh! I'm just gonna rage. Oh my god, I raged and it worked. Is this why people get mad at video games? They just like rage and then they feel better? I don't have it in my heart. I don't have it in my heart to rage in a multiplayer game. This game, you know what? Just send it. 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 Just freaking send it. Who cares? It's the cutest rage game ever, though. And that's how they get you. That's how they get you. They lie. They lie. They lie. They lie. They lie. And they lie. And then the fruit don't touch. And then Honestly, it feels like I'm doing better just playing fast. Maybe I'm like placeboing myself right now, but it honestly feels like I was getting a lot of stuff done when I was just like not even thinking about it. That's what it felt like, at least. Maybe I'm just already over it. He's Jover it, bro. He's Jover it. I think I am Jover it. I have 4 cantaloupes that cantaloupe. Never mind. They somehow made their way across 2 continents to marriage. It's like Romeo and Juliet, but for consumable products. Okay, whatever. Like, okay, it's obvious I have to actually use my brain. It's obvious. If I don't use my brain, then I get a garbage score like that. I just wanted to try and not use any brain power for a little bit. Oh, you can't be for real with that. Oh, I salvaged it. Oh my god, I salvaged it like I'm an Arc Raider. Arc Raiders. Dude, I'm pretty like sad. I don't know if I'm sad. I don't think sad's the right word, but like I'm like, I don't think disappointed is the right word either, though, but I'm pretty, well, I don't know. Arc Raiders was like the first of its kind, you know, the first casual extraction shooter that at least got popular. And it's just like so clear to see now, like, your extraction shooter needs to either have a lot of depth or like wipe a lot, because it's just too repetitive otherwise, you know? That's why a lot of people stop playing Arc Raiders. Because Arc Raiders is just very... I think I talked about this a little bit a while ago, but like, it tried to be like the Call of Duty of extraction shooters, but like, extraction shooters can't be played like that. They need like layers of complexity for them to be fun. Because then if you make it like really watered down and simple, it's pretty fun at the beginning, but then like the replayability just goes out the window. And there's still people playing Arc Raiders. I don't know how many there is, but it's definitely taken a big dip. It's kind of so funny that like, even though Tarkov right now is not necessarily doing the best, I still think Tarkov is still somehow like probably still the better experience long term. Not exactly short term, but long term compared to Arc Raiders. Which is really wild. Tarkov really is like a... Tarkov just doesn't die. It gets close, but it never fully dies, which is why it's just gonna be like a... Tarkov's like Dead by Daylight. It's just gonna be low-key, it's never gonna be the most popular game, but it's always gonna have its dedicated player base. Because, like, dude, I didn't know this about Dead by Daylight, but, dude, Dead by Daylight is, like... Dead by Daylight always has people, but it's just never been, like, the #1 game to play. Except, I think, when it first came out, right? Because it was, like, really unique. What does that say about Marathon, which has never been close to Arc Raiders numbers? It's not. That's not. See, this is the thing. The numbers don't matter with extraction shooters. That's what I was trying to kind of get at. Because at some point you're gonna realize. At some point, a lot of the player base realizes that the replayability for a casual extraction shooter doesn't exist. Marathon didn't try to be casual. Marathon is still doing well for the genre that it's in. And I think the people, you know, the extraction shooter devs that tried to like turn it into the next battle royale are slowly starting to realize that you can't do that. It doesn't work that way. You can't just copy the formula, because the nature of extraction shooters is not casual. It's time consuming, it's a grind, it's rewarding because of the time you put in, but you can't just simply hop into a game of Arc Raiders, you know? I feel like, I mean, yeah, you can, but like, you're not really gonna get anything done. And so here's the argument that a lot of people like to give is like, oh, but it's okay if I don't rush all the content, right? And yeah, it is okay if you don't rush all the content, but if you feel like you'll never ever get anything done, like at some point you're gonna feel the grind, right? You're gonna feel like, oh man, this is too much of a grind. Like I can't get anything done. Like it takes too long. So like, there's always like two sides to every coin. One side is like, people love it because like they'll never. The argument at the beginning of Arc Raiders' life was like, when people, you know, when they would see people like kind of sweat it, you know, for example. When people would see like streamers and like kind of try hard Arc Raiders players sweat it, is they would be like, oh, they're burning out the game. But then there's also the other side where it's like, well, if you play too slow, you'll never experience anything about the game, because then you'll just get tired of the game, period. Because that's just how it works, right? At some point, everybody gets tired of every video game. There'll always be diehards, but at some point you do get tired of every video game. And, you know, aside from situations that prevent you, like, you know, like, maybe Arc Raiders is the only game people can play, right? Like maybe it's like, maybe it's the only game they have on their console, or, you know, situations like that. Like, if they're forced to consistently play it, it's different. But I think a lot of people that actually play a lot of games, they'll eventually stop playing games, and not because they don't like them, but, you know, it just happens that way. And I always mention the obvious, like I always mention that obvious point, because I do feel like people forget that's kind of just how life works in general. There are times where I like watching basketball. Do I watch basketball right now? No, I don't, because I got kind of bored of it, you know? I think it happens. It happens a lot, and I just don't think a lot of people accept that happens a lot. Like, they always ignore that point. Even the most devout person of anything takes a break every now and then, and that's not a bad thing. It's just it's kind of part of it. But then to kind of bring everything back together, instead of getting stuck on that one point, it's okay to take a break in a positive way, but the way that people are taking a break from Arc Raiders is more of a negative way, because it's they kind of have just run out of stuff to do, from what I heard. And I'm not like a content fiend for games. Like I don't really believe games need to be like super filled with content, but Arc Raiders not wiping is kind of a problem. The no numbers matter. As somebody that played Tarkov, I kind of struggle to agree. I think the number, like the circumstances are different. Obviously, Tarkov is privately owned, and they don't have to answer to share people. So yeah, it probably does matter in Marathon's case. But like, in terms of a game living, which is what I'm focused on, I'm not really focused on. I mean, see, this is the problem. It's very case by case scenario. So yeah, in Marathon's case of being alive, yeah, the numbers matter. I'll agree with you, but it's just Tarkov being what it was, or being still what it is. It basically will never die. And I do think that can be the same for all the other extraction shooters. It's just that, you know, I guess there's just too many other factors here. But yeah, numbers have never mattered for Tarkov, which is why Tarkov is like kind of immortal. Like Tarkov's like I don't know, they don't release their numbers, Tarkov, but a lot of people that are still playing Tarkov right now have said that it's, you know, not exactly the most alive game right now, but it's been in worse spots before. It really it has. I've been in those eras. So that's kind of proof to me that like as long as like they keep pushing with Marathon, it's fine. But I know that they probably won't because of all the external pressure. But to me, I personally believe that as long as Marathon keeps going, they'll be fine in the long run. But I understand that the long run may not be the right thing, that big wig, fancy dress suit executives is what they're looking for. But yeah, I actually don't think the numbers matter in the long run for extraction shooters. Because they're so hardcore that you eventually will develop an audience that consistently plays. And since every extraction shooter so far has you pay for it before you buy it, it might not matter as much. They might have still made their money. So which is why that's good, by the way. Every extraction shooter, honestly, you should pay for. Yeah, honestly, all this proves is like making extraction shooters hard. You can't just jump in here. And this is like all stuff that I kind of already expected this, because, you know, I lived in the era of where Tarkov was king, and everything just did not live up to Tarkov's like presence. And I would debate and say that it still hasn't lived up to Tarkov's presence. Like, just because you have one, what's a quote that I'm trying to think of Trying to think of the right words that I want to say here. But just because you have one or... Has Arc Raiders even been out for a year already? No, it hasn't yet, right? Oh, no, it has. Arc Raiders came out in 2025, right? Or was that at the beginning of the year? Oh, no, it hasn't even been a year yet. Oh, wow. Yeah, just because you have like a solid 6 months doesn't mean that you're going to win in a year, you know? And Arc Raiders had like a solid 6 months, but... October 2025. October 30th, so technically November, but yeah. So it's been like 6-ish months, maybe 5, I don't know. I'm not exactly hard counting, but... Tarkov Steam numbers are basically on par with marathons. Yeah, I opened it up. I didn't say anything, but I opened up Marathon. I don't look at Tarkov Steam numbers though, because most people that play Tarkov don't play on Steam. I don't play on Steam. You know, the way people played before was when it was not on Steam. So a lot of people that play Tarkov, especially the hardcore players, didn't bother downloading the Steam version because you had to pay twice. So Tarkov's numbers are probably a lot higher than Marathon's. But again, I just don't think it matters. I just don't think it matters in the long run, and Tarkov's the long run example. I know it matters for Marathon a lot more. Again, you know, external factors, shareholders, whatever, profit margins, blah, blah, blah. You know, Bungie's a AAA company, so they have AAA bigwigs to answer to. It's funny. It's funny. Tarkov is basically an indie game, which means like it has more freedom, and that freedom worked in its advantage over time. Because Tarkov was basically allowed to never die. And it was allowed to play the long con, which a lot of games these days are not allowed to do. But playing the long con works. If you just believe in your product, it does work. Now, I'm not saying Tarkov's a perfect product, because goddamn it is not. It is very much still not a perfect product, even though it's fully released, but having the ability to play the long con instead of getting in this rat race of the gaming industry definitely worked in its favor. Because whenever it wasn't the most popular game, they just kept making the game. They literally lived the life of like, we don't really care what everybody else is doing, we're just gonna do our thing. And honestly, I think that's good. It helps that they like started the genre too, right? There's a lot more factors than just what I'm saying. There's a multitude of factors, and I think you know, the list of factors that helped Tarkov would be too long to list here, but you know, it's kind of just proves that it ultimately wins the war. Even if it's not winning by like it's kind of funny. Extraction shooters are like guerrilla warfare, honestly. Not like the gameplay, but like the gaming industry part of it is like guerrilla warfare. Tarkov wins, but it like wins in like a nasty way. Cause because the game is not perfect. That's kind of what I mean with my analogy. It's not like really winning by being the best game. It just wins because it has a lot of random advantages that the other two won't ever have. And it's not to say that Ark can't make a resurgence. I mean, so many people bought Arc Raiders. So it's like, I have 5 apples on screen and 2 pineapples. This is kind of how Suika Game streams go. Near the end, I don't care anymore. But until it's time to start carrying. But yeah, don't underestimate the console audience of Marathon either. I forgot to mention that part. There's a lot of people that bought Marathon on console. And you'll never know those numbers. I'm pretty sure Marathon is doing just fine. It's like Arc Raiders that I'm like, ooh. I don't know how well Arc Raiders is doing, but Arc Raiders looks like it's on a little bit of a downward trail. But honestly, the point of all this conversation is that extraction shooters are hard to make, man. And the game industry is figuring that out. I'm pretty sure this will be the last extraction shooters we see for a while. That's not like an indie company. I don't think a AAA company will step into the ring to make an extraction shooter anytime soon. Unless they do. I'm not keeping up to date with gaming news. You know me. I get a lot of my gaming news from my friends. Hell, I get gaming news from you guys. So I don't actually know if there's another extraction shooter being made right now, but if they're trying, good luck, because it's not easy. They did have the #1 advantage though, because at the beginning it was the race. It was the race to be the #1, or no, it was the race to be the first casual extraction shooter. But it just seems like casual is not the right way to do it. You gotta find like the right blend of casual and hardcore, because you need to incentivize the casuals to play hardcore, right? That's kind of where it goes, because eventually a casual player will stop playing. That's kind of the whole point about being casual, is like you start to realize there's just too much to do. Kind of like what I mentioned earlier. So it helps to inspire them, you know, encourage them to want to play more. Which is what I do think Marathon does that. That's why I'm saying I do think Marathon is like very fine. I think they're in a great spot. I'm kind of just repeating myself now, but it's also because I'm on a little bit less sleep. So I don't know where my conversation's going, because I need to get better sleep these days. I need to work on it. It's a self-improvement thing. And I gotta focus on improving my sleep and myself. It's very bad, because then I take a nap after stream and then I feel really good. I just take a nap for 15 minutes and then I feel like $1 million. Dr. Evil $1 million. You're always saying that about sleep, bro. I know, because it's my life. I also, well, I'm just a goober too, who doesn't fix it because I'm just in a phase where I'm not fixing it. I could fix it, but look, man, I'm a sleep sensitive guy. I know I am, but then I take a nap and I feel like $1,000. Honestly, I should just start my stream at like 1. I got my first Suika. Wait a minute, I'm in the money. I'm in the money. Everybody shut up. Do the two Suikas, they don't combine, right? Hold on. Last time I remember, they don't combine. So how do these people have a freaking... Can I not see it anymore? Where is it? I thought I was able to see like their super ranking. Oh, I don't know. Maybe they combine now. Because back in the day, they didn't combine. So you weren't able to get past like 3,000. Like you weren't actually able to get past 3,000. Maybe they do combine now. Yeah, I know what I need to do, dude. I'm not stupid. But knowing what you need to do and actually doing it is sometimes a different story. I am willingly ignoring it, by the way. I am willingly, like, ignoring sleep. I'm not, like, unconsciously doing it. I stayed up last night to play Counter-Strike with my friends, you know? And I can choose not to do that, but I ended up not choosing to do that, you know? But I just bring it up because, well, it's one of my conversation topics because it's part of my life, and yeah. But now you're making me self-conscious because now it feels like I can't talk about what's bothering me. Just because I repeat myself. Are you getting annoyed? Because ultimately, I mean, I don't know how to, I don't know, I'm not going to say sorry for annoying you. But it is what it is, right? I'm going to be me, even if it annoys the OGs, I'm sorry. Even if it annoys the OGs, even if it annoys the three, I gotta be me. So I might talk about the same thing every stream, but that's business. Honestly, I think the only reason I might be annoying you is because you do tune into every stream. I think if you did tune in less, it would be a little less annoying. But I am glad you're here every stream. But yeah, obviously, I think at some point I'm gonna say the same stuff over and over. That's kind of why I stopped. That's another reason I stopped streaming Uma. Because at the end of the day, all I would like. I mean, I'm gonna stream Uma again. Don't get it wrong. But like, if I kept streaming Uma every Tuesday, I'm gonna end up talking about how it happens every Uma stream too. Some guy comes in, talks about the meta. I say I don't like the meta. You know, it happens. It literally happens every Uma stream. And it's not because it's just because I can't relate. I can't relate to talking about the meta. So like, why am I gonna talk to a person about something that I can't talk about, you know? Or rather that I don't want to talk about. So it's like, I think that is the nature of you being a consistent viewer though. Sorry, Anomaly. That was my best. Was that my best score today? That was my best score today. If you playing Marathon with your friends right now anyways, you wanted to watch Suika, but these dudes want you on Marathon? Hell yeah, dude, and I'll play Marathon. I can get it. Enjoy your summer break. Or, you said you're done with classes, right? Are you just like... You're not, it's not summer yet, but... It's break. It is break. You're in, want to see some big scores? Real quick though, just to finish my little thing with Anomaly, I do want to make this really clear. If you ever get annoyed watching me, I would honestly encourage you to not watch me, because just come back later or something, you know? I think if you keep tuning into me every stream, I think at some point I'm gonna annoy anybody who keeps tuning in. Unless you really like me, but I kind of encourage it. I don't watch the same person every day, you know? I don't even do that in my normal freaking like stream career or viewer career, I guess. What am I trying to say? But yeah, I actually encourage it. Like, at some point I'm probably gonna annoy a lot of you guys, and I rather not let that get to that point. So I rather you guys watch other people and then like come back later when, you know, like kind of refresh yourself from me. Because I think that's kind of just the nature of the beast, is at some point I'm not at, you know, maybe I'm not going to be the most entertaining because of life, I guess. I don't know where I'm getting with this, but yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't really mind. I rather not get to this point, you know, where I bring up topics and it's like, it sounds like Anomaly's annoyed with me bringing up the sleep topic. Because that makes me feel kind of bad, where it's like, oh, well, oh, I do talk about it every stream, so now I'm a little self-conscious about it. But yeah, I rather, if you know, I actually just encourage that. I don't really live in that sphere, you know? I don't really live in that sphere where it's like, I want to beg people to be here, you know? You should be here if you want to be here. And if I annoy you, then, and you don't want to be here, then I encourage it. Just freaking... Hopefully I don't annoy you to the point where you don't want to come back. That would be bad, but, you know. I actually encourage it to just, like, watch somebody else, you know? Because I think that's also just the reality. Like, you watch multiple TV shows, you watch multiple movies, and I think movies is the bad example, but, you know. You watch multiple people do watch multiple streamers. That's the reality. Maybe you watch multiple YouTubers. Yeah. Maybe you'll have a phase where you're really hooked on somebody, but, you know. Just watch other people. I rather we not get annoyed with each other, you know? You're the only one I watch live anymore. You demand peak entertainment. I don't think I even provide peak entertainment for you, Dirty. I actually don't think I do. But that's okay. Pop in and out. Yeah, I know. Alpaca these days does pop in and out. Is it because you got tired of me? I don't really want to think like that. But I just like to believe you're doing your own thing. You're living your life, man. You're not, you know, I'm living my life. You're living your life. It's all good. You can tune in whenever. So I never treat it as like a big deal, you know? No, but even then, I am a person that, like, admits it. Like, at some point, maybe you guys will grow out of me. Like, you ain't gonna tune into old Senjo's stream anymore, because he's boring. That guy's boring these days. And that's fine. It really is. Like, I maybe the thought of it will hurt a little bit later, but, like, the reality of it is that's the case, right? That's the truth. So, like, I do accept that. At some point. So it's just like I try to... I know these days, sadly, I've been a little bit more serious of a streamer, but I used to be more focused on just doing a lot more bits and stuff, which I kind of want to get back to, but because that basically what I'm trying to say is, like, I want to make it as fun as an experience as possible. But yeah, we've been talking about serious topics lately, guys. We've been talking about the state of the gaming industry. Gosh, we're real serious these days. We just had a whole discussion about Marathon and Arc Raiders. Wow. But I guess that's also just a sign of the stream changing too, right? So it's just a weird nature, because I'm gonna change in subtle ways, and you know, your guys' tastes are gonna change in subtle ways, and that's just the nature of life, right? So basically what I'm trying to get at is, like, I obviously want to try and provide the best entertainment possible, because it ain't gonna last forever. It ain't gonna last forever. So ideally, every time you guys tune in, I would like it to be as entertaining as possible, but sometimes people don't find Sendro rants entertaining, you know? So I don't know where I'm getting at. I'm kind of just rambling right now. And this is not even a rant. This is just me, like, spilling my blood right now. Blood's not the right word. I'm spilling my soul right now, dude. Doesn't bother you that much. You're just the kind of guy that offers a solution if you hear a similar problem a lot. No worries. Okay, that's more reassuring. That is nice to hear. I definitely don't want to annoy anybody, like, intentionally, because it is something I think about, right? That's the whole reason I mentioned the UMA streams, is because, you know, I end up talking about the same thing every time, and you know, it is me bringing up the conversation to new people. You know, it's the reason it happens a lot is because when I do stream UMA, a lot of new people come in and they expect me to play meta, and then you know, the whole conversation happens, and yeah, you've heard it all before. But I don't like repeating the same topic over and over, because I do feel like it'd get annoying if people hear it every time. But basically, you know, I do think about it. Even though I talk about sleep a lot, it's, I know it probably gets on some people's nerves. Has nothing to do with me. Your life's just a little bit more peculiar than it used to be. Yeah, I think I read that already, but yeah, I know. It is what it is. It's of no offense. It's just literally an is what it is situation. Honestly, it's fun stopping in and seeing how I'm doing. Really, you're not generally a streamer watcher? Yeah, I figured. Well, I didn't figure that part, but, like, I figure you're just, like, a pop-in kind of guy. We have people like that. Smalls pops in. Smalls is weird. Smalls feels like he's only here to frickin' aggravate me and then just do his job of aggravating me and then leave. But I don't know. I don't know how Smalls operates. Smalls is like the true enigma of the channel. I actually don't have a good read on Smalls at all, which is why I'm sometimes aggressive towards Smalls, because I don't know if he's just, like, ultimate goal is just to troll, or if he's actually just, like, trying to be cool with it, or chill with it, maybe is the right word. But yeah, Smalls is like the only true enigma. Can't get a good read on that guy. He's truly he feels like the Joker. I feel like I'm Batman and he's the Joker, dude. It's like, it's hard to get a read on that guy. Why is he doing that? But I still welcome Smalls. Smalls is cool. Are you saying he's the real anomaly? Shoot, he might be. Shoot, he might be for real. That's a good line. That's a funny line. I don't know, man. It's because he talks like an internet denizen, and I can't relate. Because I have friends that talk like that, and I just kind of ignore them. But on stream, I feel bad ignoring people. So I do still engage with Smalls, but, like, my friend talks like that, and then I just kind of let him speak, and I don't respond. But it's like he's already used to me doing that, so it's like, it's fine. And obviously, I know these people in real life, so it's a little different. But like when with smalls, it's like if I just straight out ignore him, it feels weird. I feel kind of bad. So I can't do that. God damn it, end me. End this already. But yeah, like anyways, emotional time is maybe over. I got in my feelings there. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. Well, what I said was still true, and I did mean what I said, but you know, it was a little sappy time. Everybody needs sappy time every once in a while, guys. Don't be like big tough guys, okay? Don't be like big tough guys. You gotta spread your emotions or you gotta let your emotions be known at some point. Otherwise, it's gonna bottle up, dude, and you're gonna explode later. You want to blow up? I don't think anybody wants to explode. Might die. Air your grievances, dude. Air your grievances right now. Permission to trauma dump. Permission to trauma dump. Is high score time on now because this gameplay? Sheesh. What? Oh, okay. I see. That's where we're at right now. Okay, I see. That's where we're at right now. Now he's dissing me. This guy's dissing me. Hold on, Dirty. What? Watch your goddamn mouth. Hold on. You better watch your goddamn mouth right now. Wait a minute. Having said that, he's terrible at this game. You better watch your goddamn mouth. God damn it. Hold on. Oh my god. It's over. It's over. I got a bad stack. You actually play Suika? Dirty, you give me the impression of like a hardcore frickin' like you'll watch people play Suika, but you wouldn't play Suika. You actually play Suika? Or have you actually played it before? You give me the impression that like you're a hardened Tarkov guy and that silly childish games do not appeal to me. That's the impression that Dirty's always giving me. I'm letting you guys know how I see you guys. This is how I envision a lot of you. This is how I envision Dirty. I envision all of you guys in different lights. Because I remember the first time Dirty ever tuned in was Tarkov, I think. And then like Dirty would just pop up randomly. So I don't actually know what games you play, but I have the impression that you just will watch me play random games, but you won't actually play them yourselves. Kind of type beat. But like you said, you probably have played Suika. You really tried Suika, but yeah, it's frustrating. If you're on holiday, you'll try and see what you can get. Oh, I see. I see. A little casual, just a casual boot it up whenever. This game is frustrating though. Oh my god. Oh, that was a combination. I didn't get it. Listen, man. The goal is 3,000. I don't think I'm hitting it today. But maybe I don't hit it ever. And maybe Suika becomes the only game that has defeated me aside from Guitar Hero. So you get me on the drums though. See, Drum Hero or even DJ Hero, like I can mess with that. But for some reason, Guitar Hero escaped me. So that's how I knew I would never be good at a guitar. That's okay. Everybody needs a kryptonite. That's my kryptonite. Singing though, I love singing. You guys know I like to sing. That is obvious Senjo lore. I'd be breaking out into song every like 30 minutes. You can't connect to the Nintendo Store? Is Suika out of your reach? Oh no. Maybe that's a blessing in disguise. Maybe that's a blessing in disguise for real. You have 3 guitars, a bass, an electric, and an acoustic, and you're terrible at all of them. But I mean, you probably like playing them, you know? I was like one of those kids that was like kind of pushed to play an instrument, even though I didn't really want to. So it was like, you know, a little different. You probably still enjoy like the act of like strumming the strums, no? Or strumming the guitar, no? Your PB is 2.9k, so you're fiending for 3k? Are you serious? Because I'm 2.9k. Are you lying? Or are you just saying that because I'm fiending for 3k? I don't know what to believe. Oh my freaking god. This Decopon is really screwing me over. This My Hero Academia Decopon is screwing me over. Yeah? Yeah to what? Yeah, yeah, you're messing with me, or yeah, you actually want 3k. What the hell? There's PC Suika clones, but you found that none of them are all that great. I'll never know. How does it go again? There's like a cereal commercial, I think. Was it cereal? The world may never know. I forget if it was like for Lucky Charms or something. They would always say that at the end. The world may no. That's a Tootsie Pop. That's a Tootsie Pop. I remember. That's not cereal. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know. There we go. I remember. It came back to me in a dream. I just had a big old epiphany right now. Like, that's so Raven. Oh! Big combo. You're at 2.9k? Yeah, I know you are. That's what you just said. What? That's not what I'm asking you. He's not listening. He's not reading. $2.99, you're buying it? Get him. I think you'll actually get a lot of enjoyment out of this game Anomaly, considering the hand situation. I'm always reluctant to bring that up, by the way. I always try and not talk about that because I don't know if it's like a source of, you know, trauma in a way for you. But I'm always tiptoeing around that because I know you can't play a lot of various games, but this is I feel like this is a game right up your alley. Probably have a good time with it. It's basically one big mini game. God damn it. Combination. Wait a minute, combination times 2. I got peaches in something in California. Is that how the song goes by Justin Bieber? I don't remember. I want to play it. I want to play it in my own ear right now so I can sing the song and, you know, do the whole karaoke bit, but now's not the time for that. I must win in Suika Game. Because this is like my second to last run. You genuinely love to see me hit 3K? You think the exclamation of delight has become worthwhile? I'm trying. I'm just bad. Okay? I'm not even... The me being garbage at this is not a bit. I'm just really bad at this. Hold on, wait. This is a combination. Oh, yes. Okay. That's pretty bad though, because the strawberry's in the way. Like, do the Suika like I wanna watch a pro Suika player. I'm serious. Like, do they like know that it's gonna bounce up like that, and then do they drop the strawberry as it's flying through the box? Like, I really want to know. Because like these dudes have, I wish I could show it. Oh, there it is. These dudes have 550,000. Third place is 50,000. The dude has 58,000. Like, are they just... Are they Tetris gods? I don't get it. Are they doing are they doing fast plays like me? Or what? Like, I want to know. These guys are just so good. Or they're cheating. But I don't want to live in that world. I don't want to live in the world where I think they're cheating. I don't think they're cheating. I want to see it. I want to see what it looks like. What does a pro Suika player look like? Oh my freaking god. How do they avoid stuff like this? How do they avoid like the... Oh my god. I need some pro tips, seriously. I usually try to learn these games myself, but you know what? I don't get it. I don't get it. The Suika physics escape me. I don't understand. God damn it, I got 4 peaches. Peaches come in a can. Well, this can's got a... What is that? I don't even know what fruit that is in the middle here. What's this green thing? It's not a Suika. It's not a watermelon. It's a... What the hell is this? One of you guys will tell me. What the hell is the green fruit? Fruits come in a can? They're put there by a man? Wait for it. That's a bar. That's a bar. That's a bar. He's dropping bars. He's dropping bars in the Senjo chat. That's the best place to drop your bars. But he's not a rapper. Let it be known. He's not a rapper. He's the Dirty 360. That's not a rapper name. No, actually, that could be a rapper name. That might be... The Dirty could be a rapper name. But I'm not a rapper. Oh my god. Well, that's not gonna work, is it? You would say honeydew, but that's your American sensibilities talking? I think it is honeydew, right? I don't know. I really don't. Also, what does that have to do with your American sensibilities? Oh! Damn it. I didn't mean to place it like that. Okay. Alright, come on. The road to 3,000 is one hard-fought battle. No one said that the road to 3K would be easy. In fact, no one said it'd be difficult either, but the trick is if they say the line, if they say the line that I just said, no one said X would be easy, or X thing would be easy, then that kind of implies that it would be hard, right? So it's like kind of inferred, if you will. So therefore, because the road of being 3K is not easy, it's not easy being cheesy, then we begin again. We begin again. The circle of evolution continues. It's gotten to the point where I don't even hear the BGM anymore. It's just part of my natural sound profile. I hear this sound in my dreams. I will hear it in my dreams. I had a dream that I was like, I think it's because I've been playing CS and Pokemon, and this barely has anything to do with Pokemon, but it's because like Pokemon has like futuristic stuff now. So I think I took pieces of like various things that I've been doing, and it turned into one wacky dream where I was like, we were fighting in like a cyber world with like space guns, and it was like, and then like I saw this dude die in front of me. It was a pretty messed up dream, honestly. It was pretty sad. And then I woke up and it was 4 a.m. And then I went right back to bed. That's the nature of dreams. Sometimes they just don't last. But it was one of those things. And the only reason it has anything to do with Pokemon is because there's this Pokemon that has like a laser move when he's in the rain. And then the beam that was being shot was exactly like that laser. Ever have any lucid dreams? I have these lucid dreams where I can't... how does it go again? I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love and I hate you, and I cannot change you, so I must replace you. Oh, is it easier said than done? I thought you were the one. No. To answer the question, no. Not really. I think by the time I figure out that I'm aware that I'm in a dream, I just wake up. So I've never actually been in the dream able to control it. Which sounds like it'd be really cool. But yeah, no, I've never had a lucid dream because I think, yeah, sadly, by the time I get lucid, it's already too late, you know? Doon, doon, doo, doo. Boom, 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 boom. Also, I have my worst dreams when I eat like chips before bed. I sadly am a snack guy. I do sometimes get some snacks, and like I know there's probably, you know, some freaking WebMD reason that you can look up. You hit up Google, but yeah, I used to have a bad habit. I don't do it too much. I sometimes do still do it, but I don't do it too much often these days because I know it's gonna make my sleep really bad. But I used to eat like a little bowl of Cheetos, and then boom, I'd have the strangest dreams. Hot Cheetos, that is. I am a hot Cheetos kind of guy. What is the worst snack? The worst snack, huh? I don't try to engage with the worst snack, you know? Like, I don't buy the snacks that I don't like, so it's hard for me to think about that, honestly. What is the worst snack I've had? See, do you guys finish something even if you don't like it? I don't. Like, if it's a snack, especially if it's a snack, if it's like a full dinner plate meal, I mean, yeah, I will. I'll try. But like, if it's a snack, I just throw it away. I don't really care if it's wasteful. I'm sorry. I just don't. I'm being honest. So like, if it, yeah, so it's hard for me to say what the worst snack is for me because I just don't finish it if I don't like it. I don't even engage with it. I just throw it away. So like, I don't really try a lot of snacks, you know? I try to stay safe and get what I like. Which is why I still eat which is why I still do snack on hot Cheetos. What's the worst of what I've disliked and thrown out? Yeah, I don't know. I don't dwell on these things. I'll probably remember at some point, but you know what? What's yours, dude? Let me hear yours first, because I need time to think about that, because I don't think about that. I don't even let it stay in my mind. What's anybody's least favorite snack? Let's drop some tier lists in the chat right now. We might turn this into a tier list stream. You already know. You already know what happened last time with the restaurants. You already know. I never did finish the restaurant tier list. We can go back. That was a real heated stream. A lot of you East Coasters were pissed. You didn't get that mad. A lot of the people that were here didn't get that mad because I just hadn't tried a lot of the East Coast spots, so I wasn't even gonna rank them. I don't rank stuff that I haven't tried. Least favorite snack. It's probably like licorice or something. I don't really like licorice. But is that a snack? Or is that like... I mean, yeah, it technically is a snack, but it's like... That's not like anyone's ever first snack, right? That's not the thing you're picking out of your pantry. So what is the word? Like, it's gotta be a chip for me. Definitely for sure. I don't like peanut butter bars. So is that a good answer? Is that like a proper snack answer? I don't know. You would say nuts? You only really like smoked almonds? Aren't almonds a form of nut? You don't even know what the answer ended up being? I was actually asking you because I needed time to think about it. I needed time to think about what my least favorite snack was. I don't dwell on emotions like that. So I was actually waiting for your answer, but I guess you're buffering. Holy buffering. Did you move to a place with bad internet? I don't remember your internet being that bad back in the day. Back in the day, do 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 do. Yeah, that means you don't like peanuts, pistachios, walnuts, etc. They're all different. I've never eaten nuts. Oh, it's not. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not a connoisseur of nuts. Is it a chip? I'm trying to think, man. I'm trying to still think. What's... It's probably... Yeah, I mean, I guess that's probably... The worst snack you've routinely had is white cheddar popcorn. Is like one of those things where you had one good white cheddar popcorn from one random brand and you can't find that specific brand anymore. So now you have to settle with like some mediocre attempts. Because I have a snack like that. It's not really a snack. But I judge a lot of places on their mozzarella sticks. I have yet to find any place that has better mozzarella sticks than Denny's, for my taste buds at least. I love Denny's mozzarella sticks. I recently bought mozzarella sticks from a place that you may or may not know called Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is basically like, I don't know, a smaller supermarket compared to like Food for Less or Albertsons, you know, a lot smaller scale, but still just a farmer's market. Farmer's market. Trader's Mids? You're just a hater, bro. That being said, I'm not the one who does a lot of the grocery shopping. So... But yeah, the mozzarella sticks from Trader Joe's, not very good. They could be a lot better. They have a weird, like, artificial flavoring to them, and it honestly kind of disturbs me to eat them because they smell weird too, but I still ate them. And the cheese is really rubbery. But again, it's just one of those things where I still just finish it. Hold on, I gotta let these cantaloupes elope. Never had a good experience at Trader Joe's. Always insanely busy and high prices for seemingly no reason. What's the appeal? A bunch of random frozen food. As somebody who does not do a lot of grocery shopping, I don't really get it either. But... I mean, I don't really have an opinion either way. I am the type of guy where, like, if I had the free reign to grocery shop, I would just go anywhere. I kind of don't care. But since I'm not in charge of the grocery shopping, I don't bother. That being said, I've had decent experiences with Trader Joe's frozen food. It's like I mean, I guess it is what you just said. It is just mid, but like, I always feel like mid to me is like a deeper cut. When people say something's mid, it's meant to cut a little deeper than just mid. But like, honestly, it is mid. It is just very middle of the pack. First attempt 1755 had a blast. Oh, nice. Let me think. What is my least favorite snack? Let me get back on topic. Dude, yeah, it's probably like something sweet, I guess. Cause I don't really like sweets. I'm not a very big sweets kind of guy. Like, I don't like a lot of chocolate. I like cookies, but I don't like chocolate cookies. I don't like chocolate cookies except from one place. Mrs. Fields mini chocolate chip cookies. Mrs. Fields mini chocolate chip cookies will always be my favorite. They were a childhood classic of mine. A childhood classic, and you know what? What matters is what you eat as a child. Because what you eat as a child is what affects you in real life. I mean, in your later years. And Mrs. Fields chocolate chip cookies, mini. Let it be known. It's got to be mini. It's got to be mini because it's a really chewy dough, and I really like it when the dough is like fairly undercooked. Not like, you know, stupidly undercooked, but like pretty decently undercooked. Cookies is like my favorite. But yeah, anyways, we were being more negative. We're being more negative Nancy's right now. Sorry. I'm more inclined to be more positive, but yeah, I don't know what my least favorite snack is. It's probably like really bland potato chips. Like Tostitos. Like the kind of chips that you would need to dip salsa with. But I'm genuinely trying to think, because I was like going through my freaking mind right now. I did say licorice earlier. I don't know if you caught that. I'm actually not a big fan of licorice, but I don't think a lot of people are. I actually think licorice is I think licorice might be agreed upon that it's quite low. I mean, there's definitely obviously somebody that likes licorice out there, but I dare say nobody in here would agree. I dare it. I bet on it. Bet on it, bet on it, bet on it, bet on it. I'm not gonna stop, that's who I am. I'll give it all I got, that is my plan. Will I find what I lost? You know you can. Bet on it, bet on it. Shout out to my guy Troy Bolton from the Wildcats. I forget what their school's called. They really give me 3 cherries in a row. I'm gonna scream. I'm going to rage against the machine. Wait, am I on a run? Am I on a run talking about snacks right now? And we're snacking on almost 1,000 score. And look at this board. Look how clean it is. Might be eating good today, baby. They gave me 3 strawberries in a row. I'm gonna screech. I'm gonna screech and lower everyone's defense. Nerd joke, nerd joke. Nerd joke alert. Wee wee. Disagree, you love licorice. You don't eat much these days, but it was up there when you wanted candy. Oh no, we got a spy. Enemy spy has infiltrated the base. Oh god, we got a spy in here. Everybody, we need those pyros to start spy checking. He just said he likes licorice. Holy. I think he's lying. I think he's just being disagreeable right now. He's got to be lying. He's got to be trolling. There's no way. There's just no way. Keep trolling, trolling, trolling. What? Oh my god. Used to get those big tubs of red vines. Yuck. Don't put my face next to that line. You knew people that likes that double salt black licorice, which is really a war crime. I don't know anything besides red vines. I knew there was other types of licorice, but the only licorice I've ever had was red vines. Not a very fun food to eat, honestly. Too chewy for me, man. What's everybody's go-to snack these days? What's the go-to in the pantry? It's always in stock. You can't live your daily life without at least having maybe one of these a day. What is that snack? Because for me, it's honestly lately been these like white chocolate chunk cookies. These are like these mini cookies, and since I can't get Mrs. Fields, because Mrs. Fields is no longer in available reach of my location, I've been recently just snacking on these like these white chocolate chunk cookies, and they remind me of Mrs. Fields. They're just very undercooked dough or minimally cooked dough, and it tastes really damn good. That has been a little bit of a guilty snack lately. Oh my lord. Oh no. I always think the apple's gonna turn into a peach, but it doesn't. I always forget. It's one of the most frustrating things is I always forget that I see the evolution right here on my screen, but I always forget. I don't know about always in stock, but you really like dried fruits lately? They're good. That's solid. That's a solid. Oh shoot! Oh my god! That's a solid always in stack, or not. Well, like you said, it's not always in stock, but that is a solid snack. Are any of the Suika Game fruits amongst the dried fruits that you would partake in? Maybe some dried strawberries? I don't really know. Dried apple slices? I don't know what I'm talking about. If you couldn't figure it out, I have no idea what I'm talking about. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I don't eat any fruits of any kind. I'm an unhealthy son of a gun. I make it sound like I eat like really bad. I don't eat like stupid bad. I just don't really include. I really don't have a lot of fruits in my routine of eating. That's all. But I don't eat like dumb bad. Usually eat an apple, a Fuji if you can choose. Damn, he's picky. If I get the opportunity to be picky, I'm gonna be picky. That's what Anomaly said. Like most fruits, the ones you have right now are pineapples and cranberries. Nice. Dried thyme honey mango is sitting with you right now. It's nice but super sugary. Is that like a sweet drink? Did you get that from your local tea shop? Nice refresher, dude. I need a nice little refresher right now. I go for one of my Japanese Pepsis in my fridge. That'd get me through the day. Oh, it's dried mango fruit. Oh, sorry. You said dried Thai, and I instantly thought like, because whenever I hear like that combination, you said like, you know, dried Thai or Thai and then some kind of fruit. I always think it's a drink. My bad, my bad. This is really just what Suika Game is. It's just a just chatting game. We just need to get caught up in a conversation. Can they? Yes. Double. Very good. Oh, did you see that combination? That's a lot of points right there. Sorry, I'm really vibing with this music right now. I guess I'm not angry anymore. I was a little upset at the beginning, but now I'm at peace. I'm very tranquil right now. 1956 almost cracked 2K. 2K is like the... Once you break 2K, you're no longer a noob. You'll be out of the noob territory, dude. You gotta get out of there. Escape from noob zone. Anomaly's gonna crush me? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. We got an instigator. We got an instigator in chat, huh? Trying to start trouble. Trying to start some freaking trouble, huh? Okay. No, okay. No, I hear that. I hear you. I hear you and I see you. I ain't getting crushed by nobody, buddy. If I had the Nintendo Online multiplayer DLC, I would win every match. These guys would crumble under the pressure. Me? I've been stuck in this dungeon of less than 2K for years. Literally years. They would see me stacking it up and they would be so shivering in their freaking boots, bro. Not saying Anomaly, but, you know, I'm just saying any other jabroni out there. Don't let me walk into the place. Do not let me walk into the place. Watch this. Oh yeah. Hold on. I'm on top of my game right now. I'm at full power. I'm in full form right now. You're not gonna wanna... You won't believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies. You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies. Damn it, I'm stupid. I'm actually the dumbest guy of all time. Oh my god, I'm actually the dumbest guy of all time. It's over. Oh. Hold on. Staying alive. Staying alive. When you do play this game, the urge to look up strategies is tremendous, but you also don't want to make the game into work. Oh yeah, don't do that. That's boring. Or that kind of sucks the fun out of it. You got to get that 3K on your own. Now that being said, the curiosity does kill the cat. The curiosity does kill the Senjo. Because, not a cat, but the curiosity does kill the Senjo because I do want to see what the pros do, because how do they do it? How are they so goddamn good at this video game that they don't get stuck like me right now and potentially lose the entire thing? Except I didn't lose the entire thing, because look at this. I'm the freaking best less than 2K player you've ever seen. When I'm in the less than 2K situation, I'm unstoppable. Holy moly, who am I? Who am I? Who is he? Whoever you think you are, I am. Wait a minute. Everybody put your goddamn shoes on. Make sure you put your socks on too, because you might get the socks knocked off after I hit this 3,000. We're in a little bit of a predicament. If the pineapples, we technically have a Suika on screen. Technically. It's a little bit of a technicality. We do technically have a Suika on screen, because if the pineapples did somehow manage to touch in the future, we would have it. Did I speak too soon? Is it over? If that cherry flew out, it was actually over. There was a world there where it flew out, and that would suck. Okay, that's not really what I wanted to happen, but it happened. Oh my god, hold on. This is one of the better runs that we may have for this entire stream. But like, the more I think about it, the more I'm gonna make the worst play, so I need to not think. I have 3 pineapples on screen. Are we so serious right now? Can I get 3,000 without getting a Suika? I think it's possible, but like, it'd be really ridiculous. Be kind of so stupid and silly. Holy moly, that strawberry almost ruined the entire run. Wait, is it over? I don't think I could place it right there. I think it is over. That sucks, man. Yeah, the deco pawn flew out. Oh my god. Alright, speedrun for the last one. This last one's the last one. This next one's the last one is what I meant to say. But we're gonna speedrun it. We're going as fast as possible, excuse me. Dude, why are you bouncing up there? Are you so serious right now? But are you hearing me right now? You're scared again, and now you're losing composure. You're telling me right now you're scared. These cherries are going to be a big problem. Unless they're not going to be a big problem. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. He might just be the Suika gamer, you see. No. Oh my god. Yes. No. That's not gonna work. In what world was that gonna work? On Mars. Ooh. That's really satisfying. That's still satisfying even to this day. Japan knows how to make it, dude. When you get like a crazy little doo 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 doo, you know, like that sound effect, it's sick. Did I screw myself over? No, I did not. I might have. Honestly, might have. Oh, you have to be joking me. Oh, come on, man. All that stuff is just stuck down there. Okay, the speedrun strat is not working. I'm gonna be real. It's quite crumbly right now. Oh, I fall apart. Till I don't fall apart. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. I tapped too fast. Oh, I tapped too fast. If I didn't tap too fast, the peach would have transformed. Dude, it would have changed everything. One more. That was my fault. If I didn't tap A so fast, it would have actually been pretty sick. It was about to be the sickest combination you've ever seen. Oh my god, I'm like in a flow state right now. When you're in a flow state, you shouldn't acknowledge that you're in a flow state, but I'm in a flow state right now. I missed. That's a really... Wait. Nice. That was stupid. Why'd I do that? That's why I did it. That's why I did it. That's why I did it. Doom, do, 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 do. Combination. Oh, shoot. That might be fine, though. I missed, but that might be fine. Oh, my eyes. My eyes are getting tired of looking at this screen. The screen's pretty bright, honestly, on my monitor. But I already have my brightness pretty low. It's just like the balance of the colors on screen is hurting my eyes. Damn it. Oh. Oh. Combination. Oh, wow. He just did a flip over the other one. That was sick. Oh my god, please. I think I've lost the plot. No. How am I supposed to know I'm gonna get an orange? You know, I'm testing a theory. I'm testing a theory. It's based on what's on the top, right? Unless you play too fast. The game always has to give you a play, I think. Or maybe I'm just like making up stuff. We'll find out. That's not good. Oh, what a play. No, and that's where it all starts to go downhill. Dude, are you serious? Okay. Oh! Sorry, I'm like stupidly locked in right now. This is like the most I've felt locked in this game. Well, in over 2 years. I feel like I'm just seeing the code right now. Like the physics are talking to me. Please? Yes? Or I'm getting really lucky. It's hard to tell. Feast your eyes on a professional Suika Game player, aka me. Oh, where do I go? Where do I go with this one? This orange actually determines the entire game. I think I go here. No frickin' way, man. No. I fumbled it, I think. It's not over. We can possibly make this comeback, but it's gonna be hard. And that's why it's gonna be difficult. That's exactly why it's gonna be difficult. Because they bounce really weird in moments like this. Oh, having a pit of hell like that one is annoying. Oh my god. Dude, are you serious? Oh my lord. What is happening right now? Okay. That messed me up. I didn't even see that. I don't even know what happened down there. I was not focused on that. Oh, I almost tapped too fast. That would have been bad. How did I even clear that? How did I even clear that? I don't even know what I did, but I did it. This is so annoying. I'm not blinking, that's why. Oh, please. Yes. Yes. I think it's still like screwed, right? It's still pretty bad, but oh my god. Oh, wait, he's gonna tip out. Holy. Oh. Strawberry, get there, get there, get there. I don't know what that even does for me. Does it even do anything? I don't think it does anything. I think we're still dead. Ah, God. We had one full Suika. Yeah, we had one full Suika, but it wasn't a Suika yet. We had one pineapple. Suika Joe. Ah, Suika Joe. Suika Joe mama. Got him. Alright. My eyes are burning. I actually realized I don't blink when I play this game, which is really bad. But I hope you guys enjoyed Suika Game for today. I'm going to call it for today. Tomorrow is the stream I've been waiting for. I've actually been super excited for this one because tomorrow is the last episode of Fire Emblem Three Houses. We finally arrived to the end. Arrived to the end. You're gonna want to be there. It's only action. There was no more supports. I can't go back to the academy. It is only combat and story. So yeah. If that interests you, be there. Later, everybody. Later, Dirty. Later, Alpaca. Later, Anomaly. Later, Brigitte. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Will the Suika arc continue? Maybe. 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 Potentially. But yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you guys when I see you. Peace out. Have a good rest of you guys' morning, afternoon, or evening. 3K before Nico wins a major? That's toxic. Let him get one. Let him get one before I get one. That is the story I remember. I remember that Nico doesn't have one. He's old school. That's an old school player. I don't know these new school players. Give me names like Simple and Nico and I understand. But yeah. Alright, sorry guys. Later. See you guys later.